my favorite city in the world, New York. One of my favorite teams to visit, training camp tour year in, year out. That would be the New York Jets, okay? A lot of changes, top to bottom changes. We have not really given them any talk, any love, any real estate on the show this offseason, but they've had a big couple of days here, and they're very important, and let me tell you why. Making Sauce Gardner the highest paid corner in the NFL, giving Garrett Wilson the monster deal. Huge congrats to both guys, two absolute studs. And shout out the important part of it that I'd like to kind of, wrap everyone's head around. Yeah, you love seeing Sauce get paid there. I love seeing that on the old algorithm. This is important because of Mougey. Okay, Mr. Mougey, we got to love on him a little bit. Darren getting ahead of those is a home run. I don't know what happened in the home run derby. I heard whatever. Darren Mougey won the NFL home run derby, I think, these past couple of days. These were his first two at-bats, his first two big-time contracts since taking the gig, since getting the gig, since everyone's like, who's this guy? He's a guy who swings and hits and goes yard, okay? He's amazing. And they got them done early, which is so atypical for the Jets. It is so atypical for a lot of NFL teams. The longer things draw out, the less likely people are going to be happy, the less likely resentment doesn't build, the less likely you're going to be a Super Bowl champion or a contender or just not in the basement of your own division. He got these done, and also like sans drama in New York, like Kaz and everybody writing the back pages. We got the good people at the New York Post, the good people on the New York circuit, on the shows, the productioners. You ain't got squat to say. There's nothing bad to say here. He took care of business without drama, getting them done early. Sucks to be you guys this morning. What's on the back page, right? Really well done by Mougey, by the front office, by the team, and it's such a beautiful start. Like the perfect aperitivo to the start of this new regime that I kind of have as a, let's kick it back to Latin and tabula rasa, blank slate it. They blank slate. I know nothing. I don't know much about them. I haven't dug into it that much. Really nice taste in our mouths this morning. And Sauce is the highest paid corner. Garrett Wilson, top 5 at the receiver spot. I couldn't be happier. They've been good. And, Garrett has been so consistent. 3 straight 1,000-yard seasons with all the tumult. I think it's like 6 different starting quarterbacks. So I'm hoping he can finally find some stability at some point soon, because he will take it to another level once he does. He wants it. And maybe this is the year he finally gets that in the form of his former college QB, Justin Fields. I'd love to see it. It's very fascinating. Justin unquestionably, like without question, the guy going into this season. He's got Garrett. He's got Brees. This is a team that is being ignored by me, who loves them always, right? So like they're being ignored largely by everybody. I like what Justin showed in Pittsburgh in the early part of last season. I'm interested to see how much this time and this experience and the way that things happen for a reason, sitting for the first time in your career will contribute to development, right? He's 26, which is wild. I'll remind you that I'm in on Justin, and there's lots of quarterbacks that, you can't write off early when they're still this young. We talk about that ad nauseum on the show, so I won't get into it, but it's going to have potentially that Baker, Sam Darnold second act vibe this year. And I think if anybody's going to do it, it is Justin Fields. If you look on FanDuel Sportsbook, the win total is 5.5 games. The bar's low. It's in hell, this bar for this squad. They're going to clear it. I'm a believer. They're getting the second longest odds to make the playoffs in the AFC at plus 470, longest odds in the AFC East at plus 1700. I'm not sure any of that happens. When you look at the roster and you look at what it's going for right now, if Aaron Glenn and Justin Fields have a little bit, they're going to have a pretty good chance to do that this year and clear that low bar. So we'll get to that. Hamilton, who has the worst odds to make the playoffs this year? I might have missed that.
Who has the worst odds? It's the Cleveland Browns have the worst odds to make the playoffs right now in the AFC.
Who has third?
Third, let me pull that up. Hold on.
Sorry. FanDuel Sportsbook guys, get there.
The Titans are third worst at plus 420. Browns are plus 820. It's almost twice as long as the Jets. Yeah.
You live there in New York. Mougey?
Yeah, it's interesting. It has been quiet. Even around here, it's been quiet with this new regime. I think, the draft was positive for Mougey, but I think this was the one, seeing how these deals were going to go, because you knew you had these two talented young players that need to get extended. How was this going to play out? And to get them done so early without drama, like you said, I think this really was his way of ingratiating himself with Jets fans. I think Jets fans are very, very happy the way these last couple of days have gone to get these two guys locked up and know that they have some pieces that they can build the future of this franchise around.
Who won the Derby?
Cal Raleigh, the big dumper.
So Darren Mougey is the big dumper
Big dump.
of the NFL this morning. That was weird. Okay. Where was the All-Star game? What city? For $1 million. I don't know that I could. Oh, that's fun. No, nope, didn't watch. Okay. I do want to say, let's see. So you see Garrett Wilson gets paid, right? And we're like toast of the town. You're looking at our lower third, like New York Jets, Jets, we're loving. Commanders. What? I'm almost going to lift my mic. I almost did it again. I'm not going to do it. I'm nervous. I hope Zach Ertz can calm me down about this situation.